3, 2, 1.
Arsenal Football Club, Arsenal Fan TV, America. Welcome back. Champions League edition, episode
7.
We have a superstar Gunnarista. Summer Arsenal here is with us.
This is my new last name, Summer Arsenal.
Summer Arsenal.
It should be, yeah.
And she's here.
Cool.
Listen, you're the most diehard Arsenal fan I have ever seen.
No, you are. I've never ripped my shirt open when we score.
Listen, I've seen you at the Emirates.
Okay, I know.
And what you did at the Emirates, celebrating.
I was pushing people.
Yeah, you pushed
anybody who was near me was getting pushed.
Hard.
Yeah, because I was.
You jumped and showed. Yeah, so Champions League edition. Welcome back.
Woohoo!
Very excited.
They picked them, folks. They picked the teams.
Yeah.
It was slow, and to watch it live,
yeah,
it's very boring.
Yeah,
but thankfully we got all that out of the way for you.
Yes, exactly.
Let's start with the best two, the most important, because Bayern going all the way to win this.
Bayern.
Okay, and they have to
hopefully
right away. They get stuck with who?
PSG. So here it is, the strongest of games, the most interesting. We're gonna start with the two.
Can't wait for this game.
PSG going against Bayern. Let's talk about PSG real quick before Bayern, because I know you're excited.
They are stacked. They literally have the three best players: Mbappe, Neymar, and Messi, just floating around.
Do we have to continue?
And then they have Verratti. Yeah, the list goes on and on.
In the middle, they have Marco Verratti on the best. And then he goes out. Vitinha.
He's been doing really well. Vitinha.
Unbelievable. How is he that little and he's just running back and forth? In the back, Marquinhos, Danilo.
Undeniably.
Juan Bernat.
Wow.
Achraf Hakimi.
Marquinhos and Danilo are special.
And then Kimpembe's outside also. Ooh. And Sergio Ramos hallucinating a little bit, but in the team
but
also.
still doing things. Yeah, still being himself.
The depth, Mendy. The depth.
It's crazy.
Of PSG. So it's hard. I think it's more like a coach's game.
It is, but it's also a superstar game because it just depends. If Mbappe's frustrated, if Neymar's frustrated,
if they're not working together.
Messi's Messi. He plays no matter what. He just does his thing. He tries his best. But those two can be fickle.
So that's to you, that's the strength
to me
of PSG, Mbappe, Messi, and Neymar.
It's also the weakness.
So let me take that as a weakness. Yes, that's the best. If they are operating on all cylinders, those three are unstoppable.
But I still think if they're operating on all cylinders, Bayern can beat them.
Okay, but now, when you go watch PSG, which we did, and see them, they don't track back 11. They go up 11,
of course, and
they come back 8.
8 sometimes.
So is that going to be a problem for Bayern Munich?
It's going to be a huge problem.
Okay,
so they go up against Bayern, who is operating on all cylinders all the time. What are you going to do against that?
What are you going to do against...
It doesn't matter who you sub. It doesn't matter who comes in.
Listen, to me, Hernandez... Let's go to Bayern Munich now.
Okay.
Hernandez,
one of the
brothers. French international. He was unbelievable. He's a great defender. He's a left back. He's a defender. Of course, they lost Davis. Hopefully, he comes back, the Canadian, for the World Cup.
Wow. But just in case he doesn't, they still have Upamecano and...
Yeah, of course. So now, but you can play on the left-hand side. You can play Hernandez as a left back. In the middle, you can play Upamecano. You have De Ligt. He's hurt, but he can come back also. And on the right-hand side...
Mazraoui has been...
Wow.
The way he moves up that side and plays with
Jamal
Musiala,
Jamal Musiala.
And okay, you mentioned Serge Gnabry and Sané, and how can you... Yeah. This beautiful football they have going forward is just the thing of beauty. I don't know what else to say. It's
unbelievable. So, Bayern Munich, and here's the back four we just said, and then in the middle you said Joshua Kimmich, to me the best footballer.
Oh my gosh,
right now,
his brain
alive. He is so motivated always. Listen, there's a lot of good midfielders. He's one of the best right now, Joshua Kimmich. Of course, next to him is Grotzke or Sabitzer.
Oh my God, he works so hard. Both work so hard, but Gretzka is lately, especially. He just scored recently too. We just saw his last
couple.
Game. Yeah.
Whoa. He's unbelievable. And then Mane is doing great. He went out injured today in the Bundesliga game for them. But hopefully he comes back for Ghana. He's very important.
Yeah, he's very important.
He's very important. He's a great player, and he was going to be a miss. But, Choupo-Moting is doing wonders.
And his Choupo-Moting's assist today, his little touches to give back to play like this is so beautiful. Of course,
ex-Arsenal superstar Serge Gnabry, one of the best around. You have to play Leroy Sané with Serge Gnabry. Yeah. They have that sort of chemistry.
Yeah.
And then Jamal Musiala, which is, of course, to me, the best young talent. Unbelievable.
His touches are so delicate and always precise. Like you said, efficient. He always knows which touch to use at the right moment. It's beautiful to see him playing with the ball.
To watch him.
These two, it's kind of almost sad that they got each other because they have to take, someone goes out right away.
That was an early final. Let me just put it this way, because to me those are the best two teams.
Absolutely.
Hey, Austin, I'm gonna beside your thought about Man City and Tito, beside your thought about Chelsea. I think still these are two best teams to win it all. With, of course, the 14 times champions. Let's not forget about Real Madrid, and that's the very next game. First, let me get your prediction.
Bayern Munich's gonna win.
Bayern Munich go through?
Yeah, absolutely.
Wow.
It's going to be difficult, but they're going to win both.
I like your confidence.
I'm confident about it.
I mean, listen, they're playing the best football in Europe for some time now.
Absolutely. It's
nobody
been a joy.
can come close
We've been
to
lucky
them.
to watch it.
Absolutely.
It's okay. So next we move on.
Yes,
Real Madrid got
Liverpool.
That's going to be interesting, but there's no doubt in my mind that Real Madrid's going to take that.
Revenge again?
Doesn't matter how many times it's going to happen.
Oh my God. I feel bad for Liverpool.
Real Madrid are on top for a reason.
Not really. I don't feel bad for Liverpool. But you gotta feel bad for Liverpool fans. Real Madrid has been the worst in their nightmares now. If you're a Liverpool fan, you're having a nightmare about somebody that beat you, that's Real Madrid.
To get their name called, it must have really stung.
And in the final, they took him out of the final twice. So Real Madrid, let's talk about Carlo Ancelotti, the most experienced manager that won it as a player and won it the most as a manager. He's unbelievable. Yeah, Carlo Ancelotti is one of the best, if not the best coaches alive right now. He's great with his players. They love him and his tactics and his way of playing.
And he's entertaining.
And he's one of the best for me in this very competition. Real Madrid, of course, have the Ballon d'Or. We cannot not mention Karim Benzema, number 9 for Real Madrid. He's been terrific. After Cristiano Ronaldo left, Karim Benzema has been it with the help.
So from what I'm hearing, you think Real Madrid's taking it all the way. Do you think Real Madrid's going to win? Or are you with me with Bayern?
It's a great question. Let me see if I look around and say Toni Kroos and Luka Modric, maybe age, but you got Chomani, the best in the business right now as a holding midfielder. Real Madrid got Vinicius Jr., one of the best in the business. Karim Benzema, one of the best in the business. Valverde is having an unbelievable game. Let me go back and see Carvajal's one of the best right backs in the business. You also have Militao that all of a sudden he's scoring. David Alaba. And then you have Mendy, one of the fastest left backs in the world. Listen, it's tight.
So never count them out.
Never count them out. But of course they're going to beat Liverpool because Liverpool is not at their best. I think it's Salah and company. Salah's keeping them alive. He's the man that's scoring for them. He's the one that's keeping them alive.
But even if they were at their best.
So I say absolutely Real Madrid wins.
People we don't want to talk about, let's get that out of the way. Tottenham got AC Milan, so that's good news.
I don't want to talk about Tottenham. I don't want to talk about Tottenham, but I want to talk about AC Milan.
Always want to talk about AC Milan.
I think AC Milan is going to win. AC Milan has good players. It's going to be interesting, but again,
it's always interesting to see that.
Absolutely AC Milan for me. Absolutely AC Milan for me.
Obviously, I'm never going to wish for Tottenham to win. All right, let's get them out of the way. That was great.
Man City.
Yeah, Man City next. Man City got who?
Leipzig. RB Leipzig.
RB. That's going to be interesting because RB Leipzig have had a great run.
Hey, listen, I like your spirit. I think I want City to lose, absolutely. I'm going to be honest with you. I can't lie to you.
Yeah.
I don't prefer them as a club. But
I don't really see it happening.
But I don't really see that happening. However, the Leipzig City game in Germany, that's a game I would want to watch.
Intense. That's going to be intense.
That's going to be about, hey, listen, RB Leipzig is not a bad team. City is one of the best teams. So here's the equation for you. Probably City goes. Timo Werner, you going to make it happen? We'll see. But talking about Timo Werner, that left Chelsea. We go now to Chelsea. Who are they playing?
Borussia Dortmund.
One of good teams.
Great team. And I say they're definitely going to beat Chelsea. Absolutely.
Are you sure?
Oh.
I think so too. Because Graham Potter doesn't have experience with Champions with Europe. Yeah. I don't think he will know how to beat Dortmund. So Dortmund, when they're intense, and when you go to their stadium,
they're always intense.
Exactly. I say Dortmund. We go next.
All the way to Portugal. Porto.
They're playing Inter Milan. That's very interesting.
It's going to be a cool For, people who are non-partial to any team,
yes,
that's going to be a good game.
Inter Milan, I think they're stronger than Porto. I think they've shown they're stronger than Porto. I think Inter Milan has more talented players.
Like Barella. Yeah, he's a good... he's hardworking. He's always trying and making something out of anything. Yeah, he's hardworking. At this point, I really couldn't say which.
I'm saying Inter Milan.
All right, I'm going to go with you.
Inter Milan. And we'll go next.
Napoli.
Who
are they playing?
Napoli are playing Frankfurt.
Some Germans.
That's going to be interesting.
Dang.
Frankfurt won the UEFA last year.
But I'm going to hope for Napoli.
Oh, Napoli definitely
is going to win.
Hey, listen. Napoli's going to win. We saw what they did in the first round.
Yeah.
They won almost every game. Goals. Exactly. They won. And they beat Liverpool.
They're hot, yeah.
And Napoli. They were hot. They were doing great. So I think, hey, listen, I'm going to go with Napoli. Definitely.
Me too.
Frankfurt's going to be out. Napoli's going to go next.
Okay, and then we have Benfica
and
Bruges. Club
Bruges, however they pronounce
Whatever.
It. Yes.
Right.
It's great.
It'll be wild if Club Bruges wins. I'm going to go with Benfica for sure.
Of course, the Portuguese giant Benfica.
They're going to go through the next round.
The history wins here. Games coming in February.
Ooh, so right after Valentine's Day, we get more football.
14th, 15th of February.
And 21st.
Yes, Tuesday and Wednesday. Ooh. And then, that's for the first leg. It's 2 leg, remember? Home and away. The very next one will be in March.
9, 10,
16, 17. So, hey, listen, exciting. And February, we come back to you with another episode from Arsenal Fan TV America Champions League edition. We had Summer Arsenal today as a special guest. Thank you so much. Hopefully you make it again. We appreciate you so much. Thank you, and thank you very, very much. Don't forget to like,
share,
and subscribe.